You can lock us in here on ESPN. 9 of the first 10 bowling telecast. 1 o'clock Eastern time, 12 here in the nation's heartland. We're starting here from the Wichita Open here in Kansas. And we'll talk golf as well. 4 o'clock Eastern time. Don't miss the PGA Tour's best, including Justin Leonard, Rich Beam, and Jesper Parnevik on ABC. The final round from Vegas.
Not surprising that David Duval's leading after that really good showing at the Ryder Cup. Looked like he gained a lot of confidence from that.
Impressive numbers, 24 under for Duval. Leslie Goodell, joined now by Chris Barnes.
Well, he's a two-time first-team All-American at Wichita State, so plenty of fans here in the room. And you, coming off the best season of your career, you worked on things both physically and mentally in the off-season. How do you take what you've learned and what you've been working on into today's match?
Well, you know, I have gotten a lot stronger and a lot leaner, and I've had a lot of practice lifting my two young boys. The boys have helped me balance out a lot of things, and hopefully that helps out today.
He and his wife, Linda, having twins in the off-season, so Chris, thank you.
Ryan Phillip and Troy Christopher are the twins, Leslie. And we've seen them around the bowling center over the past couple of days, taking it all in. Their first PBA event, first of many we're sure, and a big rooting section for Chris Barnes from Wichita State. On campus just a couple of miles away. Quick drive for all the Wheat Shocker fans. Great start on lane 11. Chris credits his wife, Linda, with incredible nurturing instincts to take care of the twins and somehow keep him focused on his bowling. She's a bowler herself, and that's helped a great deal.
Yeah, she really balances everything out in Chris's life. She's been there before. She knows the grind out on tour. They gel.
That's Ryan Schaefer. Great start.
He's going to use a whole lot of the lane. You'll see that ball getting ever so close to that channel there. And as dry as that area is to the right, it is very close to the edge of the gutter, the channel, whatever you want to call it. And there have been some balls that have actually gone in. As dry as it is out there, you can't get careless and crazy. You miss a shot at the bottom of the swing, you mishit it, get it going in the wrong direction, it'll go right in.
3 career titles for Ryan Schaefer.
Our defending champ.
Twice in Vegas, once here, but it was in the year 2000. Comes in high, almost Brooklyn on lane 11, and only a 6-pin count.
Yeah, and it looks like he had some footing problems. Take a look here, his approach, he just pulls right up out of it. And normally when you stick, the ball ends up going to the left, and that's what it did.
Last year's event canceled here in Wichita due to September 11th. Spare conversion, close to 90%. He'll need that here with a big pickup of 4.
Dave, and this is one of the toughest spares on the PBA Tour, the 3-6-9-10, because of the back pin, 9-pin.
Reverse.
You see that? Wow, that's a big sigh of relief making that spare. The conditions this week, that spare wasn't nearly as hard as it normally is. Nonetheless, a very difficult spare to make.
Spare conversion rate, outstanding for Chris Barnes.
Yeah, I think it was 100% on single pin spares. Of course, when you strike a lot, you don't leave a lot of spares.
Another one. All 10 of the pit. 7-pin carries. Focused is Chris Barnes, who tells us work with a sports psychologist has really helped his game.
Watch hit him thin and watch him spin, get in that swish zone, and he likes it. Chris is taking a re-rack on the left lane. Couple little insight as to why. Sometimes the pins are definitely off spot. Sometimes it's a player buying time. This guy's got 120 frames on an open. I didn't go a game and a half without having an open this week.
Looking for a triple on lane 11 to go up 20. For the 10-pin down he goes.
Dave, you're new to this sport. I'm going to tell you what that's called. That's the bird dog. That's the head pin going to the sidewall, just coming back across and taking care of business. you fired up, son.
Triple to start the day for Barnes. Well, Schaefer with a low pin count on his first ball on lane 11. Gets a nice carry for a strike on 12, but he's in a hole.
This ball got way out there.
And it's just rotten.
He strikes, gets a great break trip in the 4-10 out, and he's like disgusted with that.
Back to lane 11. Came in high last time. 9-pin stands this time for Ryan Schaefer from Elmira. Valedictorian of his high school class, Horseheads High. Same hometown, speaking of golf, as Joey Sindelar. PGA Tour member.
Very nice player. He played rather well this year. Joey did. Made some nice cuts.
The Racing Bodine brothers are from Chemung, New York, very close to Elmira as well. A lot of pro athletes have come from his section of New York State.
And what I'm seeing early on in this match is the exact same thing that happened to Pat Healy in the last match. They've got a player struggling on the left lane. Chris Barnes had his choice of what lane to finish on, and he decided to finish on the right lane.
Wichita Open, first of 20 events here on ESPN. We start the March, the World Championship in March in Toledo, Ohio. This is Ryan, Randy Peterson, Leslie Goodell with you.
See that starting position, that hand on the side. He's going to rotate that hand around the ball unless he doesn't let go. Yesterday, in his match against Mike Wolf, in the round of 8, he balked about 10 times, and you know what? He was 100%. Every time he balked, he struck every time. And this is his good lane.
You catch that quip there from Schaefer? 5-yard penalty, delay of game. The guys have fun. They're intense out there. Keep in mind, we have that in bowling.
100%. And he hasn't got one flush yet. I mean, Swiss stone every ball. He's feeling it. You know, you get the ball into that zone. Watch this. This is a slaughter. It's like nothing but shrapnel. That's why this guy's got power. That's why you throw the big hook to carry that hit. And he likes it.
Looking for a 5-bagger to start out this match. Strike for a 40-pin lead. They're working on a strike each. Successive strike puts you up to 10 more.
That one got up there flush. 6 went to the wall, took care of the 10.
Can Ryan Schaefer regroup?
Violation. First one's a warning. Second one's 1,000. What's the rule?
10-pin, carried at the very end.
Rhino saying, well, I finally got a break. That's nice. 5-step approach of Ryan Schaefer, and watch this ball. It's going to get all the way out to about the 3 board. If it gets a little bit further right than that, it actually hooks harder.
In his 29th career TV appearance. 9-24, though, in TV matches to this point. And he is in a huge hole against the hometown favorite.
Oh, that's a nice break trip for it.
5 straight strikes to start the match for Chris Barnes. Thrilling the Wichita State soccer bowling fans. Schaefer down 30.